So Gary, when John does get towards the end, what sort of things do I need to look for? What will the process be? And probably my main concern would be keeping him out of pain.
Sure.
And that type of thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, as John deteriorates and becomes closer to death, his body will gradually wind down. He'll withdraw from the outside world, and he'll become less alert and will sleep and rest more. So he'll probably be spending more time in bed or in his comfortable chair in the lounge. This is a natural process, and it's usually a peaceful process.
okay.
You'll notice changes occurring, like his appetite and his thirst will gradually diminish, so he won't be needing as much food and fluid. And as he gets close to the very end, he won't be taking in any food or fluid. And during that time, it's important to keep his mouth nice and moist with sips of water or with a mouth swab, and keeping his lips protected with a bit of lip cream.
Cream or something like that.
So we can supply those sort of things for you.
Oh, okay.
Also, his breathing will change. You'll notice sometimes it may be laboured and slow, and other times it might be quite rapid. And even at times there might be a large gap between each breath. This is quite a normal process. As John sleeps more, he may be a bit more difficult to rouse at times, and you may think he's not attuned with what's going on around him, but it is important to sit with him and have familiar faces and voices and sounds around him, so that he knows that somebody is there with him.
Okay.
Even though you may not think you can hear what's going on, usually hearing is the last sense to close down, so usually people can hear almost right to the end of what's going on around them.
Okay. So playing music to him, his
Yes.
favourite Johnny Cash or something like that,
Yes, wonderful. Yes, that will help him to feel comfortable and relaxed
and familiar.
familiar. Yes. He may become restless and agitated at times due to various things. So you can just sit with him, speak to him, reassure him that you're there, play some gentle music as you suggested. Also by just giving a bit of a hand massage or gently stroking his leg, something he likes, may just help him to relax again.
With some sort of cream.
Yeah, if you could use a hand cream,
Hand
body
cream or
lotion.
something.
Yeah. And if that doesn't work, there is medication that can help in that situation. Also, with the breathing towards the end, he may become noisy with his breathing because fluid and mucus can sometimes collect at the back of the throat where you can't reach it. This is usually not distressful to John, to the person who's dying, but it can be distressing to you, and there is medication that can help in that situation. You'll notice too his urine will become less frequent and also darker in colour, and that's quite a normal thing too. Some people do lose control of bowels and bladder as they approach the end, and we have aids and accessories that can help you during this time.
Okay.
So yeah, just let us know.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I will. And what about, as I said earlier, I would be really concerned about pain levels and what I can do to assist with that.
Yes. It's important, of course, to keep him completely pain-free, and we have the medication that he's on now, and as he gets to the end he won't be able to swallow that medication, so we will get in place some emergency medication that you can put under the skin.
Okay.
And that's for pain, for agitation, also for noisy breathing, and we'll show you how to manage those and administer them yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll give you some training with that. And we'll be available to pop in and help you with that too.
Good.
Yeah.
Because I think I will rely on you a lot
Sure.
for advice.
Yeah.
And
Look, if you can't manage at home, you can always go up to the hospital,
Yeah.
and we can give him expert care up there, and you can be there with him and sleep with him, and sort of. So you don't have to keep him at home if you can't manage.
There's a lot to take in, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a lot. And as questions crop up, don't hesitate to ask, as we as we journey on down the pathways.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
So would I call you yourself?
Yes, myself or one of my colleagues.
Colleagues.
Just dial the number you have in
Yep.
the leaflet I gave you,
Yep.
and we're there Monday to Friday, as you know, and after hours there's the after hours number to call.
Okay.
Sure,
And there'd be somebody on the end of that line that could assist.
definitely.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. You take care.
I will. Thanks, Gary.